Hey y'all, Uncle Paulie here. Just want to talk to everybody a little bit about this whole Silicon Valley Bank and you know what appears to be the first domino. Um, Second, I guess there's been two of them this week, but obviously this one's much larger. I digress. Um, Everybody talks about keeping dry powder and all of these weird metaphors and analogies to try to talk about words that we already have. The reason why this bank failed is because they did not have the capital backing them to be able to pay their bills, right? So when people refer to dry powder, they're talking about having working capital. Think of yourself as a businessman. If you're doing this, if you're stacking this stuff, you're doing it to be your own bank, right? So think of yourself as a banker. The problem with them is they do not keep working capital. I think it's very important to do so. I think it's a big deal to have the ability to be able to buy metals when it's the right price for you, or any other physical asset. Those physical assets are, in fact, capital as well, right? Have the ability to be able to take advantage of the market when you can. When assets become available and they become affordable, be the guy that has a little extra money set aside to be able to do those things. And it changes your mindset. We can talk about the psychology of this, but when you start to collect metals, and collect is a broad term as well. I will say when you begin to collect assets, it changes your methodology. It changes the way you think, and it becomes mildly addictive. I would suppose. The more you have of it, the more you want of it. Everybody jokes in my personal life about me being Scrooge McDuck. But look, man, I grew up poor. I was just talking about it last night. When we grew up, we ate bread, tore up pieces of bread with a teaspoon of sugar on it and some powdered milk poured over it as cereal, right? I've never had a big job that paid me a bunch of exorbitant money. I've just bought cheap shit my whole life. I bought affordable things that nobody wanted and I turned them into something that I could use or something I would enjoy having. And if you do that and you keep that mindset, before you know it, you too will be able to do that. It only starts with just a couple of rounds. Set aside a little bit of money on a regular basis, whether it's once a week or once every 2 weeks or once a month, and start to collect that capital, those assets to take care of yourself. Dry powder, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a great day.